You suddenly gain godlike powers over the universe. What is the first thing you do? Pause time for a few hours so I can take a fat-ass nap without anyone bothering me. The scary thing is, for all we know there might actually be an omnipotent being doing this every few minutes. We would have no way of ever knowing. If I was in some kind of Sims game, the player better get to pause lest they go all genocidal. They forgot to pause, and let the dark ages play out. Woke up from nap time and everyone's sitting in mud. Man, honestly, if there was some omnipotent being controlling it all, they literally could have been talking to people in Bible times and shit, and this entire time since we've heard nothing is just them gone to get a snack and take a piss, haha. They come back like WTF my game and clicks restart. Or maybe civilization is just God's little bro ducking with it whiles he out with his friends. The best guess I've ever come across is we're God's third place 9th grade science experiment that's been forgotten about in a lab closet. I don't smoke weed, but this comment makes me want to go get high. Don't forget to bring a towel. I'd appear on some toast. Well, start exploring my powers, right? Not like you inherited 3 owner's manual to your powers edit. Not 3, wow, this really blew up. I feel important. Thanks all for the upvotes. Also, I have a movie to watch. Create a manual for your powers. I'm more of a visual learner. I'd need someone to make a YouTube explaining my powers. What's up, YouTube? Today we gonna learn how to control omnipotency. But before we get into that, only a small portion of my viewers are subscribed, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Want to make a cube-shaped piece of an alternate reality? Squarespace is here to help you make a website about it. Yo! Ever heard of Jerkmate? Hey! Are you seriously jerking off by yourself? Nah, I'm with the boys. Men were men back then, I'll tell you. If you wanted to do something private with another man, it wasn't gay. It was just 2 men, celebrating each other's strength. I would explore. Pretty much. Leave Earth and just wander around the infinite void known as space. Edit, people keep pointing out how I'll probably never find Earth again, so I'll just say one word, godlike. Secondly, what makes y'all think I would want to come back? There is a reason my first choice is to leave. This is the plot to Star Maker by Olaf Stapledon, great book. Generate a new seed. I do that like twice a day already. Edited in protest for Reddit's garbage moves lately. Step 1. Make a backup. Edited in protest for Reddit's garbage moves lately. Probably change the laws of this universe to make it an abundant utopia before piecing out and making my own universe with elves and dwarves and magic and shit. Yeah, something like this would create countless inhabited worlds and arrange them into a kind of infinite clockwork. A galaxy brimming with life, with worlds easily accessible to one another, sharing a galaxy-wide Goldilocks zone of thousands of stars. Plot twist, they're all xenophobic. Stellaris moment. Perfect, so they'll all be friendly to one another. Because as we all know, that's how xenophobia works. You're xenophobic? Dude, so am I. Twinsies, literally no one ever. Turns on xenocompatibility. Oh no, what have I done? Entire universe starts lagging. People now have unlimited teeth. As in, they will grow back if taken out. Imagine going to the dentist and their only job is to remove the tooth and pat you on the back. Edit, I've gotten the sense that people don't like dentists. Or they really like them, no in between. Let's just say they fall out naturally and grow in with limited discomfort within a month. Still have to brush though. Last and final edit. Firstly, I've patched the wisdom tooth issue. Babies will no longer be born with wisdom teeth starting October 2nd. Second point. Why wouldn't you just make the teeth indestructible and they never have to fall out? Because that's boring. While I'm at it, why don't I solve all of your problems so that there's no more illnesses and redundant features to the human form? I may be a god, but I have other things going on. Seriously, think about it. You guys would get used to the perfect teeth thing pretty quick, and then you'd find something else to complain about. In a world where your teeth do have flaws, you would be grateful to get a new tooth. Might even make your day. I guess I'm just trying to say, perfection is boring and the charm of it would wear off. Be sure to brush and floss regularly, tooth got out. I don't want to go to this Olive Garden. Realize that I now have the power to accidentally delete existence and then immediately and accidentally do so as my brain considers how I'd do it. Just undo? Omnipotence and all that jazz. For real, if Ctrl+Z doesn't work, you just make it work. Force warmongering politicians to fight each other to the death while we all observe. Edit Reddit post titles. Bring back dislikes on YouTube. Edit, God is dead. See comments below for solutions on mobile and desktop. I'm totally making dwarves. Okay, chill, Owlay. Ask my cat if she likes me. I genuinely would like to know. I don't think about you at all, cat. I forgot you existed. I usually only remember you at meal times. Make it so cereal bags never rip the wrong way ever again. Put Ziploc enclosures on cereal bags. Everyone is healthy. Get rid of rabies. That shit's scary. Myth: 3 Americans every year die from rabies. Fact: 4 Americans every year die from rabies. I mean, 3 do die every year if 4 die. Both statements are facts if the second one is. Teleport to Mars and build my own fancy castle out of nowhere. That works fine until your ex convinces you to come back and save the Earth. Then you kill an insane vigilante. First instinct? Make the perfect cup of tea. Uncle Iroh would like to know your location. After making this comment, now I've decided that I would open up spirit portals at the North and South Pole and cause a harmonic convergence, giving birth to fire, water, earth, and air benders in the world, and make myself the first avatar. Just do us one favor, protect Iroh. Leaves from the vine falling so slow, frown. Create a universal rule where any human who's about to do something awful is suddenly compelled to volunteer at a local humanitarian organization. It determine the threshold and what constitutes awful. Example: instead of invading Ukraine, Putin rallied his entire army for nationwide Meals on Wheels. Leave Earth and explore. 300 planets later, sure are a lot of ducking rocks in this universe. Edit, no, insisted Arthur, don't you understand, this is the first time I've actually stood on the surface of another planet. A whole alien world. Pity it's such a dump though. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Figure out who the old god was and ask some questions. I just want to talk to him. Crank humanity's empathy and patience up a little. Reduce the aggression down a notch. Give people conscious control over reproduction. No woman gets pregnant unless she wants to. No man fathers a child he doesn't want. And, seriously overhaul women's parts. Nobody deserves cramping this bad. Make sustainable and green fuels and resources easier and more profitable to manage. Nudge science in the right direction for undoing environmental damage. Fix the weather. Summer needs to stop after August, JFC. Stop super droughts and insane hurricanes. Unextinct some species and make profitable body parts toxic, but only to humans. Like, rhino horn makes you violently sick and gives you epic shits. Anytime a person gets greedy or power hungry, they glow orange, so we know they're acting only for themselves. Compel my abusive ex to stub his toe every other day. Change the speed of light just a fraction to duck with the scientists. I'm pretty sure it can be changed already, under certain circumstances, but if you do, make it ridiculously slow, like 1 cms. But only on Fridays at 11:34 p.m. I work night shift at a Walmart, and that's the exact time that our scanners stop working briefly every night. Well, seems like you found out my secret. Sort my knees out. I'm in my mid-20s, and I'm not thrilled by the prospect of having to go the rest of my life on this dodgy pair. Edit, to everyone suggesting I go to the gym and learn to squat, I do that a lot, it hasn't helped with lateral movement. To the absolute madman who said you have no knee stability? Try rollerblades, son, I like you. Deeply suspicious, but I might try it.